Alright, so this build time lapse is a little long, so hold on. I have elected to do a voiceover for it. Now, it does seem that my little preview is lagging a bit behind what I'm actually saying, so I'm not sure where I am in the video, but it looks like I'm putting the tanker together right now. And I was trying to go with the design in the Matt Lown esports video, sort of thing. If you've seen that, you'll know what I'm talking about. With the sort of Mark II fuselages on the side. And there, I put that RCS there for one, docking, and two, to be able to ferry monopropellant up, but I probably should have added more monoprop tanks. That ring right there is a Space Y, it's from the Space Y mod. It's what's it called? Inline, or a radial mounted SAS wheel. You're about to see another installation from the esports video. I'm gonna use the robotic parts to make arms. I'll just let you look at it. I'm not sure what I'm doing now. Oh, right, I just needed something to put it on the fairing. When do I add the robotic arms? I know they're there. Wait, no, that was the base. Never mind. That was a different thing. Hold on. Those are Rhino engines that I just put on in the 3 pattern. Here I am building a very stupid first stage. It's got 17 vector engines, but I mean, if it works, I guess. And we got some boosters. I don't even know why. I think the TWR was fine already. It might just not have had enough Delta V. Anyway, adding the fins now, and the ejectatrons from Space Y, since the boosters are really big. And there's auto strut and saving and launching. What? Launching. Launching? I pressed the button. Oh, there we go. Cut to the launch pad. Now, I don't know if I want to continue this commentary. I might. I really might. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's very loud. Oh, I need to turn this down. This is probably going to be a lot quieter for you, but this is incredibly loud right now. This is insanely loud. I can't hear myself talking, and I'm peaking my microphone. Okay, there we go. There, that's much better. Here's me messing around with camera tools. There we go, that's a nice shot. Anyway, I'll just let the video speak for itself for the rest of the thing. I believe I owe you an explanation as to why I'm about to open the sheet menu. So, for whatever reason, Persistent Thrust mod does not let you time warp if there are engines in physics range without any fuel. I don't know why. I think it's because their throttle's a max. I don't know, just like don't change their orbit. Can't possibly be that hard. But I was attempting to use the object thrower to destroy the engines. it it did not work. Oh, it did apparently. Yeah. Oh, I'm about to do an engine burn. This could be loud depending on if I lower the volume or not. Nah, I ain't dealing with the volume for that. That's nothing. Also, for whatever reason, engines have incredibly high impact tolerance. So this doesn't ever actually work. Go. So if you've never played Kerbal Space Program before, this is a pretty standard mod mission. Now, this transfer, sucks. I don't know what I was thinking here. I was just trying to get there as fast as I could. I don't know why exactly, but I think the fact that the source file is like 2 hours long has to do with it. But, this is, aside from this horrible transfer, this is a pretty average mod mission. Pretty simple. Oh, there's about to be a burn in a couple seconds. Warning headphone users. Now. Done. Alright. So, this, like, that little gizmo thing you just saw on the orbit line. So what I'm using right now is a mod called Precise Maneuver. I don't know. It's got its name is the little title of the little window it's showing up. It's very helpful for stuff like this, so I don't have to have my cursor in a random place on my orbit trying to get it. Also, another engine burn's coming up. Look out, headphone users. It's very short. 3, 2, 1. Done. Alright, but I just use this mod because it simplifies some of the more menial tasks, such as circularization, which isn't that difficult, and also needs to be incredibly accurate for some things, like the little comm network, which I can't tell if it's gotten messed up yet. I know the lunar one has, yes. That's because the lunar one, I was tired. Didn't want to bother with it. Sped up Kerbal soundtrack. So what I'm doing, the mod that adds that little plus mark is trajectories. I don't know what adds that triangle. I think that's just because I targeted that waypoint that I set with ScanSat, which I set before. I'm recording. Yeah, okay. Love you too, Mom. Sorry. Here's my landing. It's a little janky with the editing because I made a quick save somewhere around there. I reloaded the quick save. I think that's where I saved. Not sure because the original one was just bad. I don't think I crashed. I think I just got like too far away from where I landed. I should turn the volume down on this part. This is quite loud. Yeah, I'll come back in around the end when I'm doing translation. This isn't technically final approach, but I'm getting pretty close. This isn't the translation I mentioned earlier. Hold on. Gotta adjust my mic. There we go. I need to get an actual mic. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's a new clip. That's why it's so loud. The audio keyframe didn't persist. Why did I cut it there? What the, huh? Alright. Interesting. So I gotta, so you're seeing me moving around now. This is what I meant by translation. I point the thing straight up and I use the, IJKL Agent Ink keys for RCS translation. That's what it's called. It's moving side to side. It's strafing, essentially. I also have to use vessel mover on this thing. I cut it out, but it destroyed those black radiator panels. Luckily, I have those stock radiators as well because they look neat, but they actually do provide enough radiation in order to let the ISRUs run, which is good because apparently the fixed repairable parts cheat, which I needed to run because the stuff exploded. There you go. You can see me doing it right there. Doesn't fix the Stirling system. The Stirling systems, I believe, is what the mod's called. Radiators. Anyway, you can see me doing some little adjustments. I'm gonna have to make this quieter because it's a little jarring. This is the robot arm I was talking about earlier. So I parked my thing a little too close. I had to move the base because of all the rocks on the ground. I think I could have landed in them, I just didn't want to. It doesn't look as nice. Plus, it doesn't really matter. The ore concentration is about the same. You can see I'm about to do the little field line thing. I quite like, I love the robotic parts. The robotic parts are amazing. But I can never think of anything to do. Also, I should have added another hinge at the base of this arm, because in this configuration, it's just really annoying. I was thinking that when I was doing this as well. I should just, like, replace the thing up there. I should just cheat another base up there and act like nothing happened, and so I have the fixed radiators and the better robotic arms. But yeah. Stupid rubber duck made the farting sound. But yeah, that was the mission. This goes on for a few more minutes as I take screenshots for whatever reason, but yeah, it was pretty nice. I like how it turned out. It's gonna probably be useful for future stuff. I don't know, I use the NSWR too much, so I have, like, the average mission of mine has hundreds of thousands of meters per second of delta V, which is too much. But I should think of, like, a more realistic mission profile and try to run one like that. That'd be neat. I don't know. Maybe I should do, like, a refueling station in Mud Orbit or something? Oh, I'm nearing the end of the file. Alright, see ya.